Thanks, JV.
Roller coaster, weird. I think them three things that definitely sums up the season. It was definitely daily challenges. We was one of the teams that got hit by the COVID bug. A lot of things. It was just a unique thing that we had to continuously make adjustments on every single day throughout this whole season.
Coach Pop talked about, and a lot of others, just, that never give up mentality, and everything you just talked about is, an average person might find it easy to give up in those situations, but you guys just kept on fighting. I mean, to have teammates and to be on a team with that kind of environment, how has it been, just for you and feeling, I guess, proud of these guys?
Yeah, we never laid down, with the amount of obstacles we had to go through playing. We never gave up. When our backs was against the wall, we always continuously found a way to try to fight. And, you got to give credit to all those guys, especially young guys that went out there and just fought. A lot of times with the limited amount of practice that we had, it was tough. It was tough, but one thing we had was fight. You got to respect those guys for that, my teammates for that, for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anya. Let's go to Jeff McDonald.
DeMar, what did Memphis do defensively that made it, so difficult for some of you guys to get to your spots or to get the ball to go in the basket? Because it was a tough shooting night for a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a different story if it was just one of us. If Memphis was kind of keying in, trying to make it difficult, whether it was for me or anybody else. It was a collective effort, man. We fought. If one of us just had a decent shooting night, it would have changed the game for sure. We just couldn't get nothing to fall. There's a lot of shots that I took that felt good. Felt like I got to my spot. A lot of shots that DJ took that looked good that he normally make. Just one of those nights, man, when the ball just didn't want to drop for us. We couldn't get a rhythm offensively, but we fought, man, and we put ourselves in a hole early. We fought all the way back and had the game, let a couple possessions slip away from us, and that kind of hurt us.
Obviously, the season didn't end the way you wanted it to. The record probably wasn't what you guys wanted. But when you look at the team and what they're building, did you see signs of progress? And are you kind of optimistic about what's to come for this group?
For sure. Like I said, we had limited amount of time to practice with how crazy this season has been, and, give us practice time, the opportunity to show young guys on a consistent basis, not just in game, but on a practice floor, to be able to, physically see and understand mistakes, how to clear them up. That goes a long way. We had a lot of young guys. It's different when you have a veteran team that's been together for a long time and, kind of gets it. We had a lot of young guys, and, not having that practice time, having guys hurt, the roller coaster season that we just had, it was hard for us to really catch a rhythm. So definitely optimistic about this group of guys that, one thing you could count on was us fighting.
I know it's 15 minutes after the season ended, but you're going to be a free agent this summer. What are your thoughts on would you be willing to stick around and help lead this rebuilding project? Is that something that appeals to you, or what are your thoughts there?
I've never been in this situation before in my career to be going, completely in as a free agent. I have no clue. It hasn't been something I thought about or ponder about, or I could sit up here and say, I got options. It's just, I'm still thinking about how we could have won, how we could have kept playing. So many emotions, just with these guys, and, having to go sit on the plane with those guys and, try to keep them upbeat. Understanding that, it's definitely a learning curve, and this is something that could build you up for the long run in your career. So, that's my focus right now, is just trying to keep these guys' head up, be positive, as much as it sucks right now.
All right. Thanks, DeMar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Let's go to Tom Petrini.
DeMar, what are you going to take away from this season that was a learning and growing experience for you and a lot of your teammates as that veteran, that mentor? How cool was it for you to play that role this year?
It was definitely fun because you see what guys started. You see the growth in them. You see the confidence in them. You see them learning tendencies out there on the court. You just see each step of the way. Whenever I could lend a helping hand and those guys be receptive, and whatever I tell them works. It feels good to go out there and see it. Not just a teammate of these guys. I'm a fan of them. I love to see them grow, and I want the best from them, for sure.
Mike Finger, we got time for one more. Make it quick.
DeMar, did the Spurs grow on you more over the past 3 years than you thought they would?
Yeah. I mean, my first year here was embracing on and off the court. Never had one complaint. Never, it was an easy transition for me, honestly. Since the first day I got here, from the coaching staff, front office, to players, every single player I played with since I've been here has been great on and off the court. And you're not lucky to be able to be in that type of position in this league, from the experience of guys that I just know that have been few places over the league. So it's definitely an honor to be a part of this organization. Everything they did for me, how they treated me, my family, things that they did, it's definitely A1.
DeMar, thank you very much.